Today's podcast is brought to you by Latrobe 4th of July celebration. Families gathered for a glowing night at St. Xavier Nature Preserve. The Union Mission is working with local churches to help feed neighbors in need, and Derry 10U baseball is headed to the championship series. It's Tuesday, June 30th. I'm Joe Wells, and this is your Bulletin Brief. Families and fireflies filled Latrobe's St. Xavier Nature Preserve Friday evening for the 4th annual Firefly Fest sponsored by Westmoreland Land Trust. The event started before dark, giving guests time to explore activities focused on nature, native insects, and pollinators. One of the features was a story walk on the lawn where families could read the children's book Plants Can't Sit Still by Rebecca E. Hirsch while learning more about plants along the way. Westmoreland Land Trust Operations Manager Karen Ciccone said the organization's work centers on conserving nature and protecting native insects and pollinators from becoming endangered. And when it comes to Pennsylvania wildlife, she said fireflies have a special place. Guests also had a chance to make bug hotels, take part in crafts, and pick up handouts explaining the different flash patterns for 6 of the most common fireflies in the region. There was also a hands-on scavenger hunt built around learning the different parts of a firefly. Ciccone said one of the best ways to spot fireflies is simple. Let your eyes adjust to the dark. Once night settled in, guests made their way to a field behind the preserve to watch the fireflies light up the evening. For local youth groups, the event also served as a hands-on learning experience. Jen Gardner, a leader for Girl Scout Troop 52985, brought her scouts to the preserve for the first time. She said it was a good opportunity to see what the Land Trust does and how the troop could learn from it. And in Derry Township, the Union Mission is working with local churches on a new food initiative aimed at helping people dealing with food insecurity. The program is called Meals in a Bag, and it began a few months ago at the Union Mission, a homeless shelter in Derry Township. The idea is straightforward. Each meal kit includes shelf-stable ingredients that fit inside a 2-gallon plastic bag, along with a recipe and instructions. The meals are designed to be easy and budget-friendly, costing $10 or less and serving 2 to 4 people. Churches receive the bags with one recipe assigned to each bag. Congregation members then fill them with the listed ingredients, which can be found at Dollar Tree, and return the filled bags to the Union Mission. From there, the Union Mission provides the bags to clients and anyone who stops by the shelter looking for assistance. Union Mission volunteer and board member Sandy Loperfido said the need became more visible at the beginning of 2026 as local community felt the effects of food program funding cuts. She said the shelter has always had people stopping by asking whether there was spare food available, but this year the need grew. The initiative started after Union Mission board member Kathy Shine discovered the Dollar Tree Dinners Facebook page, where meal recipes are posted. Inspired by those recipes, Shine began reaching out to local churches to see if congregations would help fill the bags. Loperfido said the churches quickly got on board, and the effort has continued to grow. Some smaller congregations have asked for 25 bags at a time, while one larger church asked for 200. The meal kits are meant to do more than provide food. They also give people who may not have much cooking experience a chance to learn how to put a meal together. Union Mission leaders say the program can bring relief to individuals and families who are trying to stretch every dollar. Shine and Loperfido said they hope to keep the program going for as long as there is community support and a need for food. The Union Mission is located at 2217 Harrison Avenue in Derry Township and is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anyone interested in helping fill bags for the Meals in a Bag initiative can email info@theunionmission.org.
Looking for a great way to celebrate the 4th of July? Make plans for the Latrobe 4th of July celebration, one of the region's biggest Independence Day events. The fun starts with a parade through downtown Latrobe at 10:30 a.m., then continues at Legion Keener Park with an all-day festival beginning at noon. You'll find live music, over 20 food trucks, marketplace vendors, bingo, yard games, carnival games, and plenty for the kids, including a birthday party for America with a magician, an animal show, bounce houses, and an 80-foot obstacle course. You can jump into the activities or just relax in the park and enjoy the music. And aside from food trucks and marketplace vendors, everything is free. The night wraps up with one of the area's largest fireworks displays, featuring an extended grand finale at 9:30 p.m. Free shuttle service is available throughout the day. For the full schedule, visit latrobecelebration.com. We'll see you there.
And now on to sports. Derry 10U Blue Baseball is headed to the Laurel Highlands Youth League Championship Series after another dominant postseason win. Derry defeated CT1 Miners leading Edge Supply 11-0 Friday evening in a 4-inning run rule victory, advancing to face the Ligonier Tigers in a best-of-3 championship series. It was the second straight 11-0 run rule win for Derry, which also defeated the Rockwood Rockets in the quarterfinal round Wednesday in 4 innings. Friday's semifinal followed a familiar formula. Derry scored the maximum 5 runs in each of the first 2 innings, added another run in the third, and then closed things out with a scoreless fourth. At the plate, Derry hitters went 10 for 15 with 7 walks and only 3 strikeouts. On the mound, Derry pitchers did not allow a hit and struck out 6 over 4 innings. Assistant coach Jay Hope kept the explanation simple after the game, saying the players hit the ball and made the plays when they had to. That has been the story for Derry all season. The team has consistently started fast, set the tone offensively, and given its pitchers room to attack the strike zone. Defensively, the improvement has also been clear. Hope said that early in the season, during fly ball drills, hardly anyone was catching them. By Friday's practice, he said all of them were making those catches. Derry now takes an unbeaten 16-0 record into the championship series, but Hope said the focus is not just on the perfect record, it is about continuing to hit the ball, play well, and have fun. And here's what's coming up on the local sports schedule. Today in Latrobe Derry Area Teener League action, Derry Ukes will be at St. Anthony's at 5:30 p.m. and VFW will be at Cooperstown at 8 p.m. In American Legion Baseball, the Latrobe Jethawks will be at Homer City for a 6 p.m. first pitch. Thank you again to today's sponsor, Latrobe 4th of July celebration. We're looking forward to everything you have planned this upcoming weekend. And thanks for listening. For more local news, pick up our print edition, go to LatrobeBulletinNews.com, and follow the Latrobe Bulletin on social media. I'm Joe Wells, and this has been your Bulletin Brief.